This episode of the Kintsugi Podcast is brought to you by Pause, Breathe, Reflect, which can help you bring mindfulness to your everyday moments. Hey there, it's Michael. Welcome to Friday, my fellow like-hearted humans. On Fridays, I like to share a moment with you to pause, breathe, reflect before you slide into the weekend. I started my practice over 20 years ago when I was feeling completely overwhelmed. I knew I had to slow things down. So I started my practice. And I called it Pause, Breathe, Reflect. And the reflect element was essential because it created space for me to practice gratitude and set my intentions on what kind of ripple I wanted to ripple into the world. When I left the hospital, I continued my studies, discovered MBSR, and became a qualified teacher. And now, I love sharing the value of mindfulness with humans all around the world through the Kintsugi Podcast and our app. So we can change our relationship with stress, sleep better, and bring mindfulness to our everyday moments. So mindfulness can be a way of living as opposed to some transactional thing we do during our morning routine. So if you're ready, let's do a short practice together. This week, I would like to take you back to the very beginning of Pause, Breathe, Reflect with my first practice, the box breathing pattern. It can give you a moment to slow down, let go of some stress, and also cultivate concentration and focus. And I'll guide you through it. Settle into a dignified posture. And as you get comfortable, you can close your eyes, or you may wish to keep them open. And we'll drop in. We'll begin with a few healthy inhales, breathing up through your nose if you can, noticing the lungs expanding. And as you breathe out slowly, allowing yourself to settle into this moment. Slowing down and relaxing the body. And now I'll guide you through our box breathing pattern. It's a simple 4 by 4 by 4 by 4. And I'll guide you through it. We'll begin with your next breath in, breathing in for a count of 2, 3, 4, holding for 2, 3, 4, breathing out, 2, 3, 4, holding, 2, 3, 4. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, holding, 2, 3, 4, breathing out, 2, 3, 4, holding, 2, 3, 4. Now take some time to count on your own. And as you complete your next cycle, begin to ease your attention. Nice job. Way to go. When you feel ready, you can open the eyes, wiggle those beautiful fingers and toes, and give your body a little stretch. I hope you enjoyed this moment to slow things down. And if you found it valuable, I hope you'll share it with a friend. You can find other practices like this one on our Pause, Breathe, Reflect app, and you can find the app wherever you happen to find apps. And you always have an open invitation to join one of our live practices throughout the week with other like-hearted humans. It's a space where everyone belongs, regardless of who you voted for, where you live, how much money you make, who you love, and if you pray. So I hope you'll join us. The only thing we ask is that you bring a loving heart to our space. On Tuesday, I'll share another inspiring story of connection with you on the Kintsugi Podcast. Until then, have a meaningful weekend and ripple something worth rippling into the world.